About a decade ago, schools became subject to mass criticism over their negligent care and abusive practices in student expulsion. As the number of delinquents rejected from their own schools increased, so did the number of juvenile gangs and youth crimes. It was eventually decided that the best way to remedy the situation was to try and keep students in school while enforcing harsher methods of discipline. However, doing this would mean a significant drop in the overall academic standard. To cope with this, the government issued yearly evaluations, forcing schools to meet difficult requirements or face penalties. With increasing classroom capacities and hazardous work environments for teachers, a better system was needed to manage students and alleviate the burdens on the faculty. Thus, 5 years after the initial education reforms, a new method of regulation was proposed. A new system where select students would be granted the responsibility to monitor and admonish others for their misconducts. Gathering popularity over time, the proposition has eventually become to be known as the pillar system.
Two students who share a history from the same junior high end up leaving the school on the same day. In XIN's case, this is just another stop in a long trail of schools that he would eventually transfer across. But as for Guy, he chooses that day to drop out of school entirely, giving no apparent reason as to why. Thus, no record of Guy exists until he re-enters the school system through a placement exam 1 year later. I need to know the reason behind this absence, as well as the events that occurred to him during that period. Perhaps you can help me, Min.
Hey! You there! I thought we already gave you a warning about any lewd behavior on school grounds.
Give me a break. You monitors should know better than to show your ugly mugs around here. You're scaring all the girls away.
What? You? Aw, dude, that guy's really asking for it.
Ugh. Oh, did I hurt your feelings now? How about I make it up to you by taking your sisters out on a pity date?
Oh, don't you think that's going a little too far?
Yeah, well, what can you do about it, man? The student monitors basically own this school.
Let this be a lesson to you all! This is what happens if you don't follow our rules. Anyone who cuts him down before tomorrow answers to us.
Most students shy away from doing anything that would tick off the school monitors. Yet, this is the 4th student you brought me this week. You must have a skill for avoiding trouble.
I just know how to stay invisible, that's all. Besides, I'll be transferring out of here tomorrow. What have I got to lose?
Yes, I hear your family's moving again. It must be difficult to stand out or make any friends under such circumstances. Then again, I suppose being exposed to a variety of places would yield to some interesting observations.
It must be convenient to be able to hide or run from everything.
Well, we all do what we can to survive, don't we?
Survival is a game for the weak. If there's anything I've learned today, it's that the strong are the ones who set the rules.
I remember having a similar conversation with the student who brought you here.
So what was his take?
Well, I have a feeling you two will be running into each other again someday. Perhaps you can ask him then.
Hey, Zumi.
How are things holding up over there?
I'm done getting everything together, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Don't worry too much about it. We'll try to get the rest covered from this end. In any case, I just ran into Shin a few minutes ago.
With the show that Guy just put on and everything else that's happened today, the students here are probably on a heightened state of paranoia against us. With all this tension building, it's only a matter of time until a riot breaks loose. How did your talk with Legend go?
I told him what he needed to know. Hopefully, he'll come through.
He will. In the meantime, it may be a good idea to warn Seer and the others.
With that said, I suggest you make your way out of here as fast as you can.
Got it.
Where's the nurse? I've got an injured student here. Wait a second. You're one of the transfers. Oh, think again if you think we're just gonna let you take over our school.
Cool it. You've got the wrong idea.
You're going down! Huh?
Time to go. This doesn't look good.
Come on, I'll take on all of you.
Ralph, what are you doing here?
I was on my way to the broadcast room, but this looks like a lot more fun. Looks like you two could use an exit. Hold on!
You're going to help us?
Let's just say I got a soft spot for the whole couple thing. On my signal! That's right! Scared now, huh? Well...
Enough of this nonsense! I want everyone headed to the auditorium. Now!